Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to your daily energy reading. It is so nice to see you. If you're new here, hello, my name is Eric. And if you're returning, what's up, guys? So, general reading. Yes, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, it's a timeless reading, doesn't have to resonate at any specific moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that's the message for you at that time. Yeah? All right. Why don't we get into it and see what it says for the day? All right, let's see what we've got for today. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve their highest good and the highest good of all involved. Please show them what they need to see. Tell them what it is they need to hear, and enlighten them to what it is they need to know so that they may be empowered to live their best lives. Thank you so very much, Spirit. All right, so there's something new coming to you. It's coming in. I'm hearing it's breaching the surface for some of you. You're starting to get a glimpse of it. You're starting to see it. You're starting to understand. Either you're starting to understand what is coming next, or you're starting to understand that something is in fact coming next. And it's something you should be excited about. It's not something you should be afraid of or worried about. Even though naturally it may induce a level of fear, just because it's a pretty unknown element. Pretty unknown. It's quite unknown. It is unknown. It's something new to you. Okay. Whether this is a new power, a new ability, a new cycle, a new experience, a new job, a new title, a new friendship, a new relationship, just a new life circumstance, whatnot, whatever, something. Oh, that's a big old scratch in my glasses. Something brand new. Sorry, guys. Something brand new is coming. Okay. And accompanied with that, I'm seeing a white energy, which is giving purity and blank space. You know what I mean? It's just like, I understand, like, black is representative of like a blank space or like a void type energy. But you know what I'm hearing when I look into this, what I'm hearing is you are clearly standing in a new space, in a new energy. You could even say in a new era, like we said when we started Morning Coffee again. You remember? And it's all very clear to you. You're very aware that you are in this new space that is empty and full of potential. Okay? This is very nice. So, what does the collective need to know at this time about this, quote, blank space? And no, it's not Taylor Swift type blank space, 333 on the counter, hardy har har. But it's potential. It's space to build into, to grow into, I'm very much the type of person that likes to go into a blank space and just see how things develop and build it out from there. It is quite daunting of a task to go into a massively huge blank space and have to fill it out with a bunch of things. But what I have learned about that is that I don't need to rush anything. I'm very much I'm very much a go, go, go. I want to do it now. I want everything now. I want to do it now. I don't want to have to wait. Part of that is because I'm afraid that by the time I get it'll be over, or everyone will have gone, or all the fun will have been had, and I've done all this for nothing. But yes, it's definitely a FOMO type of energy. But you don't have to rush this. The fun is in generating the design or the items that will fill your space. Okay, that's where the real fun is. The fun isn't really just putting them there. The fun is acquiring them. The fun is developing them. The fun is building them. So you are in a place right now where you really could do anything. I keep hearing modular. There's something about modularism, or things being modular. So like it being a module. I first learned about modular items or things in music production, specifically synthesis, because there are synthesizers that have little, we'll call them little machines, or little machines that perform a specific task, and these machines can be inserted or removed in all different places in all different ways, right? So you start with a blank space and you have your toolkit of modular items that you can use to build whatever you want to build in your space. And these modular items are these items that perform a specific function but can be inserted and removed in basically any formation. They can move around, but they still maintain their whole property of performing a specific function, but they can be put as many as you want, wherever you want, to build your environment, to build your system, to build your machine, to build whatever. I hope this is making sense. So I'm hearing use your experiences as modular tools to help you build whatever it is you're looking to build or achieve at this time. Wow. Okay. I hope that landed, because I know that sounds pretty advanced. But take it as it resonates. Yeah? All right. What's going on for the collective? What do they need to know at this time? Definitely seeing a big white open space. You have the Empress at the bottom of the deck at 7 minutes on the counter. This is good. So in this moment of having just stepped into this fresh new space, and there's nothing but blank canvas or just blank space, potential empty space for you to fill with beautiful things, the first thing you want to focus on is your connection to abundance. Just take a moment to be in this space and just feel the abundant energy flowing into it. The energy doesn't have to represent anything. The energy doesn't have to immediately give way to visions of what items you want to put where, or how you want to organize things, or what you even want the space to be. Just allow the abundant, fertile energy to just flow out of you and into this space, and just fill it. Just fill this space as much as you can, and allow that energy to just be there. Allow that energy to thrive. It's gonna feel good. Allow it to feel good. Do whatever feels good here. Right? Now, if that means starting to visualize things, then by all means, go ahead. We just wanted to encourage you not to force yourself to see anything if it doesn't come naturally. Allow yourself the time, and allow the energy the time to enter into the space, to acclimate to the space, and then start to translate to you what it is you want to see within it. Okay? You guys, this is so exciting. What's going on with the collective? The King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is kind of the perfect companion to this Empress energy here. Now, the Death card did just want to come out, but that's because I was trying to show you the Empress again. So, okay. This King of Cups energy is kind of the perfect companion right now to this Empress energy, because the King of Cups represents water energy, which represents nurturing type energy. The Empress represents fertile, abundant earth type energy, and you need water, sunlight, and earth to grow things in this three-dimensional reality that we call Earth, and living as humans right now in this reality, right? Okay, so you have what you need. The King of Cups energy is coming through as that soft, gentle, yet steady and stable, nurturing type energy that is gently watering your fertile soil. And with that is coming the death card. So the death card is not officially coming out here. I'm not going to officially take it with the reading. However, it does have, look, it's now it's in reverse. It does have significance because you've gone through a death, and now you're kind of going through that rebirth energy. And it's the King of Cups energy that you have been able to cultivate in this previous cycle that you are now exiting. It's this King of Cups energy that's going to allow you to smoothly transition from that death into this rebirth that you're allowing the Empress to fill the space of with potential so that it can grow, right? Right. Okay. Oh gosh. How am I doing this now? There we go. I got it. Here we go. All right, collective. What's going on with the collective at the moment, please? We've got the Nine of Cups. This is good. Okay, so this Nine of Cups energy it really is kind of, it's encouraging you to 1111 on the counter to just kind of like sit and luxuriate in it for a moment. Yes. You can go ahead and luxuriate in the fact, you can marinate in the fact that you've made it to this next level. You made it to the other side. You can sit there and not gloat. Don't gloat, because ick, that's gross. But you can just kind of like just sit in the energy for a moment. Just relax into it, marinate in it, sink into it, feel it, be proud of yourself. Right? What's going on for the collective at this time? As we transition into this new space, the Six of Wands, shut up. Okay. Spirit said what they said. Now you do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this was a hard-won victory. Okay. This was not easy. And you should not forget exactly what it is you went through, that in which ultimately you landed here. Okay, sure, but don't forget what you went through. See, underneath the Three of Swords is the Sun. There you go. There it is right there. You officially have everything that you need showing up for you to build, to grow something new. You have the Empress energy that came out before, represented the abundant, rich, fertile soil. You have the King of Cups here that represents the water element that brings nutrients and helps to nurture the microorganisms in your soil that ultimately feed your plants. And then here you have the sunlight that gives you the raw power, that gives your organisms and your plants the raw power, the battery power to function. And where do you draw that from? The pain from the past. So in no way, in absolutely no way should you forever forget where it is you came from and what it is you went through that built you into this mature and powerful and steady being that you are today. And we can say to you at this point, because normally you don't want to encourage people to luxuriate. You don't want to encourage people to really we're not encouraging anybody to gloat. We're not encouraging anybody to get into an arrogant energy and start thinking they're high and mighty, because someone is going to want to shoot you off your high horse. But the reason why we confidently can give this message to you saying, let yourself marinate for a second. Go ahead and take your victory lap, but don't gloat. You should be proud of yourself. Right? Is the reason why we feel confident and comfortable to be able to say that to you in this moment, in this reading, is because you have the emotional maturity to understand what it means to do this while still being humble, right? And what taught you how to be humble? None other than this painful energy that you have been resurrected from. Yes? Yes, the sun is shining on you, my dear. Phoenix from the ashes risen on fleek. When was the last time we heard that? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Yes? Cool. Mwah! Bye.